Well, then we're already live with the loser bracket final. I'm not sure why we're already starting early. But this will probably bring a lot of confusion because probably people want to watch that live. And I thought we're going to start at 18 and not at 17:50. Of course, it's always great to be out of the schedule. But then I will definitely play some Kaki in the meantime. Or something like this. I should definitely go into the Kaki grind in some days again. Because I haven't really played. But let's focus on this one. We have the first map being the Cornos. So the horn of a bull. As my Portuguese / Brazilian viewers have said to me correctly. So Cornos by MNX and also by Kyle. A map that is definitely not easy. Not an easy map, especially the start and everything like that. I actually tried this one. Just a little bit, but the apex at the start is already hard. The tight turn after that, don't want to clip the grass, and all the gears that you want to hold on the dirt and all the other sections. Gentle steering is required, not oversteering. But we have this match, but who will make it? Astronaut, Eria, Sawki, and Jan. I'm just gonna call him Jan. Jan from Spike. I'm just gonna call him Jan because it's easier. We'll fight it out for 2 spots in the consolidation final, where they're gonna play against the losers of that match that we have had beforehand. So it is Tomix and also Javzo awaiting the winner of those, or the 2 best players of this match. Astronaut and Sawki leading. Point limit is also 120 here. And we play, of course, in cup mode. So cup mode means that you collect points throughout the course of the match. The better you perform, the more points you get per round. First gets 10 points, second gets 6, third gets 4, and last position gets 3 points. Jan takes the first 10 pointer with a 55.28, which is 1 second slower than the world record. Then Eria on second, Sawki on third, and Astronaut on 4th place. There you can see at the points repartition, we play 5 rounds on each map, and Astronaut making another mistake here. Good NASA skin actually from Astronaut, but he should not go to the moon on this map. Only concerned by the time, but not with his car itself, because he wants to stay on the track and get himself a lot of points. Then we have Jan here playing for Team Eden. Good round for him. Eria on second, and then there's Sawki. Not too far behind. So again, 2 Belgian players and 2 Dutch players in this one. But we see Jan making that mistake. Sawki and Eria on first and second. Sawki looking quite strong to win this round. But Eria also not too far behind, but didn't get the best amount of speed over this second to last drift. And Sawki will take it here. Yes, indeed, at 55.39. So not the fastest times that we have seen thus far. But of course, the players still have to cope with that pressure and with the whole situation. So Sawki now tied up with Jan, and then we have Eria on third, Astronaut after 2 last place finishes on last place. Now I know what is wrong with the wide arrive emote, or with the arrive emote in general. It's the movement that the emote has. And also that that the emote doesn't have hair. Now I know. And the emote never has hair. Has to look like this arrive emote. Like the white hardo, you know? Now I know what's wrong with that one. Yeah, the movement is great, but I think it should not have hair. Then it would even look more hilarious. But now it is Astronaut being in first position. Jan is behind. And Astronaut can now redeem himself and get himself finally a 10-pointer. And yes, he will do so at 55.36. So good to see that. Sawki on third and Eria on fourth. Can't you just remove that? Or should I remove that and send you a picture and then you just add it into there? And also to Deluxe. You guys should join in time on this match. So Jan now releases. Let's see if he can make that jump, because it's detrimental to release there. It's very, very hard. And we see a lot of mistakes already. Sawki with a small mistake. But Eria has done it even worse than him. Touches the wall with that being far behind. So now Astronaut is leading, Sawki on second, and Jan is behind. Didn't have a bad start, 20 points, right now the race leader. But of course we played till a point of 120. Astronaut released a bit too much, 2 mistakes there in this transition. Sawki and Astronaut both making that same mistake there. That was hilarious to watch out for, or to just spectate from Jan's POV. But Astronaut has the upper hand and will get himself that second position and 6 points. Sawki on third and Eria on P4. Damn, so 2 players doing the same mistake again. We have seen that one already today, but it was a different competition. That emote is awesome. I love that one, Spring. I will add that. Oh, but let's focus on the round, on the last round. On the first map though, of the loser bracket final, Astro is leading, Eria is behind. So Astro looking very strong though. I'm not sure why he's struggling so much, but I think that he is the fastest player concerned by the pace, or considering the pace. That's what I wanted to say. Look, he's 0.7 ahead here, ahead of Eria, and also makes that, but he has made some very poor mistakes. Of course, he's nowhere out, or of being out of this competition just yet, but still, he looks very strong. Eria on second, Jan on third, and then Sawki on P number 4. So second map coming up. What do we have? It looks like the map from Nixotica. Yep, this is the map by Nixotica. It is Vivacious. By Nixotica. The longest map, 1 minute 1.79 is the world record by Javzo. Who do we have here? We have Astro having local number 6. Who else is there? Eria on 11th, Sawki on 12th, and Jan on 15th. Okay, I see. Spamhat's local number 13, unfortunately not playing due to COVID. He couldn't practice, so I can understand that. But it is what it is. So I can fully understand this. And let's go. After the warm-up, we have 5 live rounds. Again, currently quite close. Jan is leading. Then we have Astro on second, Sawki on third, and Eria on fourth. But actually, guys, that's the first time I read Jan von Spike in Trackmania. Is that a new player? Did he name change? Did I miss out on anything? Because I haven't heard from him. Maybe you guys can help me with that. But good luck to the players. Let's see who makes it. Into the first round we go. Want to hold the gear here. Very, very fine line to hit. But it is Eria getting it quite nicely. And Astro on on his heels. So Astro now to the lead, going so close there to the triangle. It's a very risky line for Astro, also nailing the nose slide, but touches too much of the penalty sand. But of course it doesn't really matter too much, because you go over that nose slide section there just after that, and also into the drift there. So it is not really losing him too much time by going over that section. So he's still leading. Eria on second. Then we have Jan, 0.5 away, and Sawki, who has made a mistake. So it will be the battle between Astronaut and Eria. Eria coming closer though. But it seems to be Astronaut winning it. Nope. It is Eria taking it to 102.683. Not the worst time that we've seen. The world record is a 101.79. And Eria takes home a well-needed 10-pointer. And now Sawki is down to 4th place. Played for the Netherlands and TSCC final as well. I haven't watched that actually. But great to see him. Great to see him playing. But we have a new face in the Trackmania scene. That's always nice. Astro again with a very risky and inside jump. You can see how this one stacks up. And that Eria just has way more speed than Astro here. Not sure if Astro is aware of that. But of course here again the inside line is quite well. Or works quite well. Because you just travel less distance. They have to go for a very inside line after that again. So that is a good line from Astro, who is right now leading the race. Eria is on second. Then we have Jan on third and Sawki on P number 4. But Jan is coming closer. Good round actually that is in our hands as Jan gets some airtime. So he's out on that battle for first position. Eria again with a better ending, but Astro comes closer. But it's not quite enough. But a 102.42 is definitely a good time here for the loser bracket final. So that was a great round. And now Astro and Eria are leading the race together. Both have accumulated 44 points. Very nice. Next round. Round number 3, Astro. With a good start. It is Eria who has made a mistake. He's down to last position. Probably cannot come back from behind. Because he's so far behind already. More than one checkpoint. You can see it here in the CP Live. 3.7 seconds. That is quite a lot, if I say so myself. So Astro now on his way to go into the first position again. Sawki with a mistake. Jan now up to second place. Now here very important to get yourself a nose slide because you have watery tires. And Astro will take it. Good nose slide there at the end. And a 102.79 is enough. So there you can see how good the level was on that previous round. Jan on second. Sawki on third in Eria. Finishing but only getting himself 3 points. All right, the next round is coming up. Round number 4. Yeah. 47, 47, 36, and then 54 points. So it looks to be... it's looking quite good for Eria, Jan, and Astro, but of course only 2 players can make it. Then Sawki has fallen a bit behind, and also in this round, as well as Astro sliding out there. That was quite unfortunate. Actually, saved it quite well there. So Astro with a different line, or with a bad line, it turned out into an okay line, because he's still on second place. So good save there from Astronaut, who's still on second place. Can maybe snipe away that first position, getting the no jump there as well. But Eria is too far ahead, and the jump into the ending is not too hard. But Jan almost overtakes Astronaut here, but didn't finish too far to the right as Astronaut. And we have Eria with a 102.17. Wow, what a good time. Astronaut 60 points, Eria 57, and now a little bit of more room to breathe for both of them, being 6 and 9 points ahead of Jan respectively. So the next round is coming up. Astronaut is leading again. Eria is behind though. Quarter of a second behind. And he can maybe make something happen. Oh, as he gets a good approach on this one. But Astronaut with way more speed than Eria. And that looks good for Astro again to win yet another round. Going up to 70 points. Yeah, 70 points. That would be the case. Also getting a good approach there. Eria on second. Jan have a second away. But it seems that Astronaut, Eria are getting themselves those good amount of points. And another good time of 102.22. Wow. Those are really strong times. They would have beaten players in the winner bracket final with that. So Astronaut, nice time as well as Eria in that round beforehand. And they are deserved, in my opinion, on first and second right now. Coming to the next map. Which is Shifrudos by Kyle and MNX again. So we have one more before we're gonna go live, and I used that one to drink some water again. So guys, stay hydrated. Let's see if the consolidation final will start at 19 or not. Because we have a lot of time left then. Wait, what? Is it pronounced like that? I doubt that. Well, let's go live. So no one... I mean, it could be Astro who could elevate himself up into the finals mode. But he needs to win 5 rounds to make it. And also thank you, Deluxe, for the 100 bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And, well, both Astro and Sawki didn't have the best start, but Sawki is still in the race. But 0.2 behind Eria and Jan, we're having a great race. But Jan also with a mistake there. That was quite unfortunate. And he is down to even P number 4 with that. You can see it in the CP live. So Jan here not feeling it. Astro's ahead of him. Then we have Sawki and Eria racing alone in that first position. Also the ending's not too hard, so 53.26 is the winning time here. World record is a 52.378 by Complex. And then we have Scandia 100th behind, who unfortunately didn't play. Scandia didn't play, Soldier didn't play. And then we also had other players like Spam, Scrappy didn't play, Dofalt didn't play. Quite unfortunate to see though, but I can understand that. Also, there's no cash prize involved in this tournament. I only have seen in the rulebook that first and second will win a trophy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that there initially was a cash prize. But still, it's nice to have a tournament for the Benelux states, for the Benelux countries, because there are no states indeed. Let's go into the next round. Astronaut still leading, but only by 1 point. Eria in second, but it will be a physical trophy though. It's not like a Trackmania trophy. It will be quite bad. Just that you remind me that I still have to pick up my trophies, but the person who is responsible for them. Yeah, but maybe some others don't know. The person who is responsible for them hasn't replied yet, because I also made trophies for my cup that I was hosting in September. But I still haven't received them, you know? Or no, what means received? He hasn't finished them, but I still have to pick them up. I don't know. It's a weird situation. Whatever. I still have to make that. No, I didn't get scammed. I mean, I haven't paid anything this far. So that's fine. But let's go on to round number 3. Jan, Eria, and Astro in the top 3. Sawki slacking. Or, like, he's not slacking, but he cannot match the pace from the others here. Well, if the seller doesn't say when he has time, then I didn't scam him. And the seller is a friend of mine. Just like, okay, yeah, I have time then, and I'm like, yeah, okay, when do you have time? Today. And he's like, yeah, I cannot make it today. That's all. That was like the 5 or 6 times already. That was quite unfortunate. So Astro wins again. Eria on 2nd, Jan on 3rd, Sawki on 4th, matching the positions in the life ranking. $94 points for Astronaut. Very nice. Eria and Astronaut leading the race. Eria with so much speed, but it looks to be very clear who makes it into the consolidation final. Right now, Eria and Astronaut are the favorites, and they will just extend their lead. So Astronaut should not be worried about that 2nd position, because he gains points towards Jan and Sawki. But no, he gets overtaken just at the ending by saving it too much, doing the Marius 5 save there. And Jan gets 2nd place. Astronaut on 3rd, so not up to 100 points for Astronaut. Good jinx, Turbo, good jinx. Next round. Jan, Eria, and Astronaut top 3. Sawki again a bit behind. So Sawki not really feeding this map. I think he has gotten himself a lot of last positions in those previous rounds. Also because he has made a lot of mistakes, maybe risking it a bit too much. But I think he also has to. Still a good performance from Sawki. Not gonna lie, that he has made it into this match. Very nice to see that. And it is Astronaut who will take the round win ahead of Jan. Very nice. Astronaut with a 52.9. That's also a great time. Only 0.6 away from world record. And there we have it. Astronaut up to 108 points. Eria up to 99. And we will go to maybe even the last map of this loser bracket final. Which could be Papillusion or Wiederkehrigkeit. Which one is it? I'm betting on the Mephisto map. And it is. It is the Mephisto map, Papillusion, which means Butterfree. And that's Hydrate. Yo, Juke, was geht? I think the small... I think it's good how it is. Yeah. Very hard map. A lot of no jump parts, a lot of speed checks. So good luck to the finalists. You can definitely have a shaky hand here, but you should not have something like that. Because with that, you will be dead. Also the ending, you can mess it up and then go all the way around, do 180 to the finish. This will cost a lot of time, but good luck on this map. there's already a huge gap between second and third. So I don't think that Jan and Sawki will make it, but maybe they can spring a surprise in this loser bracket final. Eria, Astro, dead and dead. All have made a mistake. And there we go. Jan now on first position, Sawki on second. So no one has survived. Eria and Astronaut, both of the leaders of the race, or of the points, are on third and fourth. Which is quite unfortunate though, but I think that they can make it into finalist mode on this map. Jan on first, Sawki on second, and then Astronaut versus Eria. Actually a close fight. Is Sawki gonna make it to the risky ending? I think he doesn't have sufficient speed, and he knows that. But then, of course, you get an unsmooth transition, but he still makes it ahead of Eria and Astronaut. Astronaut gets third, Eria on fourth. There we go. And hello, Laurids. Welcome. So 112, 102 points, then 88 and 66. So it is Astronaut who needs a 10-pointer to make it into finalist mode. Eria with a very risky start there, almost touches the wall. But that wasn't the case. So everyone's still alive. Only Sawki with a small mistake, finding himself on last position. Astro with a great approach, just gathering so much more speed. Hard to control though, especially in this third uphill, where you want to hold the gear. Astro makes that. Then getting a good turnover into this one. Astro with a beautiful and clean section. And he could go up into finalist mode just after this round. Eria, a bit behind, but not too much. 0.14 of a second though. But there's only the ending left for Astronaut. Good approach there as well. And Astronaut looks to be the first finalist of this loser bracket final. And this will be the case. A 1 minute 0.52.1, which is also a very fast time. 0.5 away from world record. Good time. And finalist mode for Astronaut. This turn is very hard. It doesn't look to be that hard from the outside perspective. But once you have a bad approach, you will clip and not make this small speed check. So Mephisto has put in a great map into this competition, if you ask me. Very nice map. And there you have it. Astronaut versus Eria. It's the 1v1. Eria cannot make it into finalist mode, but Astronaut can close it out, but makes the mistake. Eria makes the mistake as well, and that's why you never give up. Astronaut now leading the race, and this could be the GG for the Dutch player, for Astronaut TM. And only one more jump left for him, and he will make it into the consolidation final. And this is the case. Astro being a bit lucky there, but that's what you need sometimes. So Astronaut, the first player who has made it. GG's towards him. And he is the top 6 of the Benelux region. But still there's one more slot that will be distributed among the players. Sawki with a... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So Eria versus Jan here in the 1v1. Jan also at 98 points. Can knock out Eria. But it is safe to say that Sawki has very, very slim chances of making it into the consolidation final. Jan has made a mistake in that small transition by releasing a bit too much. He was scared, but I can understand that because this section is so hard to cope. So maybe it wasn't even a mistake, just safe driving. Just being a safe master there. And this Area is 0.4 leading or leading by 0.4. And will most likely win the race here. Yes, he will. And with that, up to finalist mode, 1 minute, 0.89. This could be the last round of this match. Good luck. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Or good luck to Eria, and also, yeah, I mean, you can also say good luck to Jan, who also needs a good round now, as well as Sawki. But I think Sawki hasn't won a single round, but of course, playing against those players who are well prepared, it is easier said than done. But Jan has to win 2 rounds, and then he's finalist himself. Looking good. Jan with a great approach there as well. Eria made a mistake, and now Sawki on 3rd place. And Jan could go up to finalist mode after another victory in the next round. He just has to survive the ending, of course. Both Jan and Sawki have to do that to deny Eria the victory. But looking good for Jan. Yep, good amount of speed, and he will make it. Yep, looking good. 1 minute, 0.80. Sawki on 2nd, Eria on 3rd. And Eria not closing it out. Wederkehrigkeit. Or Kehrigkeit. Not sure how you pronounce that. Is the decider. Unless Sawki pulls off the unthinkable and wins 4 rounds in a row. After Jan has won the next round. Or after Jan wins the next round. Then we're gonna have 1 more round on the first map again. But I can say good luck on the on the fast-paced map of this competition. Not an easy one. It actually looks easy, but it's not. So Jan, Eria, and then we have Sawki. Eria being finalist. Jan is so close though. He needs a 2nd position, but of course he also has to deny Eria. But we could have a double final situation coming into the next round. So good luck to the players. Let's see who takes it. World record on this map. Let me quickly check that. Is a 54.36. Sawki with a mistake. So we could have a winner here. Or we could go into a double final situation. Jan with a great line. Going into the lead. Or extending his lead just a little bit. And Eria is a bit behind. But also gets himself a good line over that section. A little bit of air time though. So Jan extending his lead. Not sure if Eria is able to clear all of those successive jumps now with that speed. Yes, he is able to do that. And Jan is losing a bit of ground. Still, it is enough for him to stay ahead. But Eria is going for the attack. Jan with a good line as well on this 180 grass turn, where you want to really open up your steering as much as possible, but not too much. Both with the release. Jan with a good turn. Eria with a bit more speed. Will Eria close it out now? It is not enough, even though Jan got more airtime than that, or than Eria. But what a great round. And Jan takes home the victory. And we have a double final situation here between Eria and Jan. What a great comeback though. So can Eria hold it together? Or will Jan make it into the consolidation final after a great performance in this match? And a good comeback though. Sawki can of course do the unthinkable and win 4 rounds in a row. And then be finalist himself. Jan and Eria both with a good start. Jan almost touches there, but he makes the mistake now. Misjudges the line there, and now he needs to rely on Sawki to deny Eria the victory. But no, he makes that mistake, and Eria can cruise it into the ending. It is safe to say that Eria will take that one. He has nothing. He has no risky part left. So that's CGG. That's also the anticlimactic way on this map. So Eria has it. Good job. And GG's. Still a great effort from Jan. Great performance. But it wasn't quite enough. Well, that was a good match. Or turned out to be a good match. It wasn't really close up until the ending. Mark cheer, guys. Mark cheer.